Hello. Welcome back to another of my daily video uploads for the month of November. Today I wanted to talk about some of my writing insecurities, let's call it that. There's a few topics in writing a story that kind of set me back or they make me hesitate in how I want to execute them. One of those being relationships. Relationships can seem simple on the surface, but when it comes to actually writing them and making them interact, there's actually quite a bit of complexity on figuring out how to string along that web of relationships between your characters in a way that doesn't feel contrived. For example, some people like doing this, but for me personally, I'm not a huge fan of having every single one of my characters paired up at the end of their story arcs with another character. I feel like that kind of takes away from how relationships work in reality. And the thing is, because I'm doing a fantasy story, one of the ways you ground fantasy elements or make fantasy plots and events and characters more relatable is adding realism in other ways to kind of help the audience stay connected. And I feel like a strong way to do that is the idea and concept of relationships in your story. So if I want to deliver an experience where you can really trust and believe that there are two characters that could potentially have a relationship that would mirror something that's available in real life, it really boils down to knowing what those relationships are like in real life. 100% disclosure, I've never really been in a relationship other than friendship my entire life. So, the type of knowledge I would need to be able to do maybe more intimate relationships is kind of lost on me, and I find myself guessing a lot. And I think that's where my hesitance comes from. So it's been a challenge. I have ideas of like what I want my characters to be, but when it comes to interacting with each other, it's always interesting to see how that's going to unfold, and sometimes frustrating if I don't have a clear picture of that. But I don't know if anybody else feels the same. If you have any thoughts about writing relationships, and if you need to have experience in certain fields in order to be able to write convincing ones, let me know in the comments below. I'm pretty curious. Thank you for watching. If you haven't already, please consider subscribing to this channel for more video shenanigans every day this month. If you want to keep up to date with Trailblazers, you can go ahead and follow me on Instagram. That's where I post all my art updates. And last but not least, if you haven't joined my Discord, you can do so. The link is in the description box below. Thank you, have a wonderful day, and I'll see you in the next video.